Hello there, it's Diorama Don here once again. It occurred to me, looking at my previous videos, that I modelled a lot of rubble, debris, whatever. There's the Ramel Hotel, where there is piles of rubble in front of the hotel there, and the French village that I did some time ago. There's rubble there. The cobbled street with the bombed crater. There's some rubble. And there's some rubble. And the central building in Ramel. And also on this building here. Well, I've always explained how I did it, but I've never actually videoed doing it. So I thought I'd just make a short video of actually showing you how I make a pile of rubble. So I'll just move all this stuff out the way and then we'll get on. So I use tile grout, ceramic tile grout, the stuff that goes in between the spaces of ceramic tiles, easily available and very, very cheap from a DIY store or a tile shop. It comes in a lot of different colours, notably brick colour and grey colour, which is exactly the colours that we need. So we've got a brick coloured grout here, which is basically ground brick. So if we make some up, don't need too much, should be enough, and put a very little bit of water in. Mix that up. Sometimes takes a while to, it's mixing quite quickly. A bit more water. Until we get that soft butter consistency. So that's what we need, something like that. Then we need something to put it on. So the best thing to use is tiles. The surface of the tile is, it won't stick to the surface. It'll stick to the edge of the tile because that's what it's designed to do. So if you've got a spare broken tile or whatever lying around, or some surface that it won't stick to when it's dry, and then just dollop this on like so. This is exactly how I make my bricks, like this, and they're a precise size, so they need to be 2 millimeters thick. So I've used 2mm card to stick all the way around, so that when I spread this out, I can tamp it to exactly 2 millimeters thick. That will give me the exact size for my bricks. But we're not making bricks. We're making rubble. So all we need to do is just put a dollop on a tile like so, and then do exactly the same with a grey grout, like that. Same thing, just mix with water and put a dollop on there. So we've got a red and a grey grout. I'll do that, and I'll come back in about half an hour, and we'll do the next stage. Okay, so this is about 1 hour later. That's dried off quite a bit actually, probably too much. I put a little bit too much water in with the grey, so I'm going to have to wait a little bit longer for the grey. So I'll leave that for one moment. But all we need to do, if we want rubble, most of it is brokered brick, but there are some whole bricks. So we just need a few bricks. So if I can do this leaning over the camera, something about 4 millimeters wide. This is how I'd do the whole slab if I was doing just bricks. Actually, it's cutting very nicely. So just a few bricks, and then that way it'll be about 10 or 11 mil. Are you seeing this? Okay, so we've got a few proper bricks that we can lay on the top, but the rest will be broken. So the rest of it, all we need to do is just score willy-nilly, just to break it up, so that when it's dry, it'll break up nice and easy. There, and that's all there is to it. So we're going to have to wait 12 hours, maybe overnight, and we'll come back to that. I should do exactly the same to this. In fact, I don't know. Oh, well, we can. Yeah, it's not too bad. It's not essential that it's perfect. That's okay like that. So I'll leave that overnight now, and we'll come back and we'll see what mess we've made. Okay, so here we are, the next day. Everything all dried out now. So we'll start with the bricks. So there'll be one pile there. They're all completed whole bricks. And then the rest of it would just be any old size. Then we can crush it down to whatever size we want. That would be about right. Maybe a bit smaller. Okay, so that's the red brick. And the same for the grey. So now we've got plenty of rubble, and all from a few pennies worth of grout, tile grout. So there we are. That's how we do or that's how I do my rubble or debris. So I've cut out just a sample piece. I've used 1/2-inch polystyrene, stuck an offcut of polystyrene on the top, and then cut it to a mound shape, or cut a hole in it to make a bomb crater, and then put filler all around the edge just to heighten the sides up a little bit. So all we need to do is just put them. Oh, I painted it in the same as the red brick colour, so that we see a whole completed surface. So all we need to do is plaster everything in PVA glue. And then just drop this all over. So when it's dried, you won't see the white PVA glue, but you'll see the red beneath, so it'll look completely covered. Something like that. Now obviously not everything will stick, but a quick pat down and then with the grey, that will kind of go in between. Like that. I know it's pretty obvious, but I thought I'd show you anyway. I keep going away and doing it and coming back and saying, there you go, that's what you do. So I thought I'd show you what I actually do. And when it's dry now, then I can put a few whole bricks on the top, just to show that they're not all broken bricks. And then again all around the bomb crater, same kind of thing. I won't do it because it's still a little bit wet. So that's how I do my debris or rubble. For added effect, I just broke up a lollipop stick. Just broke it up. As long as the ends are broken, any wood in rubble is probably wood from the roof, so it's going to be pretty straight. It won't necessarily be you know, sort of gnarled or broken on the edge. They'll be roof trusses that have fallen down, probably just in that colour, or a white natural wood colour. But if you wanted, I'd pop them into a mixture of white, black paint and water, and just leave them in there to soak. And then when they come out, they're that colour, which is smoke damage, which is what they would be. They'd be smoke damaged pieces of roof truss. So they would, obviously using the glue, they would be dispersed around the rubble like that. Okay, so that's basically how I do rubble. Again, thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed the video, please subscribe. I know this is a bit of a short and obvious video, but there are more intricate and different kinds of videos that I've done already. If you subscribe, you'll be informed when I do new videos. So please click the subscribe button. Thank you very much for watching again, and happy modelling.